Hey guys, what's up? It's Dennis from Deniz World of Bodybuilding. I hope you can hear me clearly. Unfortunately, I don't have my normal microphone set right now with me, but this is, of course, just an exception. I want to talk about very important information for me, at least, and I hope, and I think also for you guys. I mean, we are already into 2021, right? And right now, there are so many things going on with the virus and, with mutations and stuff. So it's hard for huge events like the Arnold Classics and Mr. Olympia to plan something where you are dependent on um, packed out, sold arenas, huge expos, especially with the Arnold and stuff. So they need a certain certainty, and that's why it seems like there's like an article on ABC where you can just go on there and you'll see that they posted and they said that Jim Lorimer said he's trying to get the festival rescheduled for the second weekend in September, and normally it's like the first weekend of March. And yeah, official dates, they wanted to announce it this week because the article came out like Saturday last week. They wanted to announce it this week. Right now we don't have any announcement. Maybe I'll do this video and tomorrow we have an announcement that could be that really could be the thing. When you go onto the Arnold Classic page, however, you see that for the USA Arnold Classic and for the Australia Arnold Classic, um, it says that to be determined for both of them. That means to be determined means like it's not to be announced. So they don't, maybe, it's just not fixed yet. You know what I mean? If it would be fixed, it would say TBA, to be announced. But, however, also, which is interesting, you see that the Arnold Classic South Africa, first there will be one, and seems like, and second it will be on May 14 to 16. Also, if you continue going through the sites, you see that the Arnold Classic Europe will be September 17 to 19. So it seems like that's already, like they have that planned out. They have the South Africa Arnold Classic planned out. They have the UK one planned out for October, and they have the Arnold Classics South America for the end of October. So it seemed like they shifted everything into the third quarter of the year to have like enough vaccination that the contest can be held with as less restriction as possible and as realistic. And of course, with like the USA, which is the main event, they need maybe more certainty and stuff. So I just look forward to that. Write your opinion into the comments. Maybe if you are like from South Africa or different continents, like South America, even write in the comments. What do you think about all those things? But they have like a main here. They have a main banner on their page, which says the 2021 Auto Classic Sports Festival USA has been postponed to later in 2021. More info coming soon. So the official site don't even have, a new date as of now. Okay, skipping the Arnold and going into the Mr. Olympia. Also, I don't think, normally the Mr. Olympia is in September, right? That was normal. Last year, however, it was in December, mid of December. And I think, and if I would be the owner of the contest, let it get clear. Um, I think as of now, however, I would also do it in December again. I would do like the same, I don't know, maybe all again mid of December, and I would like around the same, timing, like beginning to mid of December, like it was last year. Um, because there are like multiple things. Like first, I think you always want to have the Arnold prior to the Mr. Olympia for athletes to, qualify themselves for the main event. You want the main event to be the highlight and the last contest, the last big one at the end, of the year. So I think, and I think they will again postpone it. So also for the athletes, if it would be in September, which like Dennis James I think talked in his live stream, they athletes like Big Ramy, they would only be Mr. Olympia for the minimum of 9 months if he would lose it. So he wouldn't even be a full 1 year Mr. Olympia. And also, one important thing is he couldn't even rest. I think the athletes, if I would be like the owner, I mean, the athletes right now, they're like not knowing, if it would be in September, like normally they only have 9 months. They can't allow themselves to have those 1 to 3 months of a relaxing, going down, resting, healing up process like some huge athletes do and did, like Ronnie Coleman, for example, or Dexter Jackson and stuff. They don't have that time for themselves, which is probably even harming them, in the long run. And I think you know what I want to tell you with this information. It's just, I think also for the athlete, from a health perspective, from a strategic perspective, from a prep perspective, they wouldn't maybe even, they would just have to go into a smaller off season and directly cut it down again. I don't know if they want to do that, and I don't know if that makes sense. Also, the Mr. Olympia this year, I'm sure they didn't make, I don't know how the financial situation was with last year's Mr. Olympia, but I think this year they really don't want to have huge um disadvantages from a business perspective. So December is maybe even better for them this year because at least they know, okay, if we do it in September, it could be more relaxed with the restrictions, but definitely, um, if we do it on December, it's more likely to be like kind of normal, again, doing that contest. So I'm for December again, like the same, around the same dates. What do you say? Write it in the comments. Let's see when the New York Pro also that will be announced. Um, Interesting also, they have to be to be announced into their picture, the Wings of Strength. So maybe they already know it and they will just announce it very, very soon. So let's see that. I hope you enjoyed that video. Sorry, it was pretty long. I'm sure this won't get much views because it's like a video video for hardcore fans who are really interested on even the timing of the events. I think most of the people just when the event is up, they want to see it. They don't care about when the event is maybe. But I know that there are a few guys maybe that they're interested in that kind of thing also. So write it in the comments. Also write other video ideas you want to see. I wish you a great weekend. Use the time, to learn good, even better for your studies. Even have less distraction for your work, for your college and everything else. Read something. I don't know what, it doesn't make it won't help you if you be, not positive, if you would be like depressed all the time. So I wish you all the best. Bye.